You want to know the dumbest thing I ever did?
Yeah, tell us.
Oh my God. All right.
I searched aimlessly. Then one day on Instagram, I was on the Explore page and I found this guy. Show him your ass, dude.
But, it's a little flabby, a little bit, but.
This is how Kewon does doggy style. So most people do it like this. Kewon does it like this.
Has Danny ever asked you to do something too crazy on camera?
Yes. My parents gave me confidence when I was younger, helping me believe that I could do whatever I wanted.
I honestly don't even notice Kewon's a little person.
I forget sometimes, to be honest. I got to get an agent again.
I think I know an agent. I'm very honored today, guys. We have one of my favorite people, Kewon.
I'm very honored to be here. I am.
All right, say some more good things. What are you thinking about?
Nothing. I'm ready. I'm ready to, to answer questions, let the fans know a little bit more about me.
Let's start how we met.
How?
So basically, I'm a young boy, grew up watching Robin Big. Basically, the premise of the show, if you don't know, he's a white skateboarder, and he gets this giant, big black security guard. His name is Big Black. Yeah. So there's this little duo, like small white guy, big black guy. So I obsessed over the show as a kid. So I wanted to do the same thing. Like, I was like, oh, I'm getting famous. I want a TV show one day. So I was like, what if I did that idea? Because it was like one of the best shows, but they weren't, I guess they had like things behind the scene. They weren't like the best of friends. So it kind of had a falling out,
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, it should be me and a black little person, and we should bring the show back. This is my idea. So anyway, I searched endlessly. I searched for it sounds bad, but yeah, for a black little person. I couldn't find him, but I ended up finding this guy in Vegas named Ricky. Super nice guy. He was funny. Oh, yeah. And we vibed, it was just like, it was whatever, we weren't the best friend. But then one day on Instagram, I was on the Explore page and I found this guy, and then I hit him up. This is like 2017. It was a little. Sounds bad, man, but it was harder to find black little people. Now you see them everywhere. Can I say that, or is that fucked up?
No, I mean,
I don't want to label it, but I'm just being honest, just very blunt. Like it was very difficult to find a little person.
Maybe
don't say black little person. How do I say it?
Yeah, black little person. I mean,
I can say that. Okay,
African American little.
Okay, so anyway, African American little person or African American LPs were hard to find back then. So anyway, I found Kewon, I DM'd him, we hung out and filmed, but we actually, not that me and the kid Ricky didn't, Ricky's dope. He's really dope.
Really throw this Ricky guy under the bus here, man.
It sounds like that, but no, Ricky's, Ricky's dope, he really is. But he like lived, I think in Vegas or somewhere else, like it wasn't like me and Kewon, he lived right here, we really like hit it off,
It worked.
Yeah, no bad blood between Ricky. I'd hang out with Ricky anytime, he's dope. Dude, one time me and Ricky though, we were filming and I drove a scooter, and when those car things go up and down? Like that, bro, it was going down and I hauled ass under it on the scooter and it fucking hit him in the head, dude. But he had a helmet on. That's how I found him, was Instagram. And me and him, we hit it off day. We met the next day, dude. The same day I messaged him. We met that day and then filmed ever since.
Man, I had to hit him back twice though.
Really?
Yeah, when he hit me up, he was like, yo, then I text him. I hit him back and he didn't respond. So I was like, all right. Then I hit him up the next. I was like, I hit him up again. He was like, yo, yeah, let's link up. Let's link up today.
I think I was sleeping, honestly. Because I messaged him really late.
Yeah, so,
It's just one of those nights, I was bored as fuck. Roscoe.
Hey, Kewon, did you know who Danny was at that point?
Nah, I'm not going to lie. I didn't. I really didn't.
I didn't even know who I was then. I'm still figuring it out,
Like, no, but I didn't watch YouTube. I wasn't big on YouTube. I didn't watch YouTube or no videos or nothing like that. I was just pretty much I watched Vine. So I was watching,
bro. It was like 2017. That shit was gone.
Yeah,
2018.
Yeah, so I never really watched YouTube. I never got on the wave or anything like that. So once he hit me up, I seen him. I was like, who's this? And then I was like, maybe
He's kind of cute.
Maybe it is time to try something new, because I was doing Instagram videos at the time, comedy videos. So I never tap into that lane with him. And I realized I liked it, he was cool, everything. And me and him, we bonded. We good now. We tight.
We bonded, man. Good times, man.
We had good times.
At that point, were you trying to make an acting career, or?
That's how I started off acting. And then my friend was like, bro, you got to do comedy skits too. I was like, oh.
He's still trying to do an acting career.
Yeah, so
he was actually in Candy Cane Lane.
Yeah,
I've seen him.
Candy Cane Lane, on Amazon Prime, this movie called Outlaw to Johnny Black. I'm in that. I got a speaking role on that, so yeah, it's a pretty good movie. It's another movie where I play like a little stand-in, but you would know it's me in this movie called Hip Hop Story. It's coming out February 23rd. Check it out.
Plug. Nice.
At what point in life did you realize you were a little person?
What?
Like there had to been a point where you're like, you know, like you notice you're different a little, not in a bad way, but you know what I mean.
At what age?
Yeah, like in school, like
What age?
because kids are probably being fucking weirdos.
Probably
Because I see them all the time with you in public, and Cameron and the little kids are just like, "Mommy, what's wrong with that kid?" You know,
truth be told, it started young. You know, it started young.
no shit.
no, it started like maybe. It started when I was like 6.
When I turned 13, I became a little person.
I started when I was like 8. No, when I started really realizing it, like 8, like 7 or 8, when it was really like I felt like it was affected me a little bit.
No, when you were like 6 and 7, he was just killing people in Pop Warner, and then 8, he was just like,
no,
everyone caught up.
No, I was like, what? When I started getting to second grade, I was like, oh shit, these dudes are tall. And I was like, yeah, man. And then every year it kept getting, you know, I kept staying the same height. That third grade, they were kind of getting taller. And
every year you'd be like, this summer's my summer, baby. I'm gonna come back tall as fuck. No.
So I was like, all right, man. So but I had confidence. I was still confident. You know, my parents gave me confidence when I was younger, so I never really like looked at it too much. It never really bothered me too much. But you know, I always had some doubts sometimes. Every blue moon.
How did they give you confidence?
Them helping me believe that I could do whatever I wanted.
But like, what'd they say though?
I don't know. Like, you know, like if I wanted to play basketball, they wouldn't just be like, "Oh, you can't play basketball because you're not gonna get taller." And they would be like, "Go play basketball. Go do it." Or go play. Well, I played football maybe once, but I wasn't really football. You know, I like football, but I'm a basketball guy. Yeah. So it was that. In high school I wrestled, so you know that was pretty, and I was good at basketball too. Mm-hmm. So, oh man, I was an athlete.
I seen you play basketball. I seen you up there playing basketball with the mini hoop.
Man, that don't count.
What type of shit kids say to you though?
What?
Like when you were young, growing up, and people are talking shit about you being a little bit. What were they saying? Like what was like the most annoying shit? This might help people out there. This might help people out there.
It's not what they would say. This is how they approach it. Like say me and my cousins at the park. It's funny that, you know, I don't really be tripping, but my cousin be like, no, we'll be walking and it'll be a kid like that.
Yeah. They do that now.
Yeah, boy, but or they'll be like, or they'll be like, look at him. Oh my God. So, you know, it'd be those kind of gestures. And yeah, I see everything. So
I know. I feel like once you're like not in like it sounds almost conceited, but like when you're famous, you just deal with things like repetitively all the time. So like, I can tell like when someone walks in, like certain things, I can just tell them staring at me, or like they're gonna try to ask me for a pay or whatever it is. Like you can just tell really quick. Same with
I
like,
just laugh at it, you know.
Obviously you the same exact way. Like, I mean, you're famous too though, but like you can just tell when motherfuckers are just like being weird because you're a little person, like so quick.
Look, the only thing, the kids, I don't mind the kids. I don't worry because the kids gonna look at you no matter what. Like they don't know no better. Okay, what? Maybe till they get to like 5 or something, maybe 6.
Dude, I film it every time.
You film the reactions?
No, just like it's always like it's like you can tell when it's like the first time these motherfuckers seen a little person, bro, and they're just tripping out. And I have so many videos on my phone of like, dude, these kids are just like.
No, they'll fall like we'd be at Target. Bro. We'll be at Target, go to get Starbucks or something. The kids be looking like,
yeah, and then the parents will be like, knock that off, and I'll be like, and I'll just be filming it like. This first time this kid's seen a little person, I'll be zooming in on the kid.
Yeah, so you know, I'll never really like. I laugh at it now, so I don't really be offended by it no more. Well, I never really got too offended by it, but there's been a little here and there moment when I was younger where it kind of made me heated, you know, or upset a little bit, but.
Have you ever used it to your advantage or realized it could be something unique that makes you stand out, especially in media?
Yeah.
In what ways?
I'll give you the particular one. I give you the very We went to Six Flags.
Yeah.
And oh no, not Six Flags.
We went to Six Flags. They wouldn't let me on the ride. So 5 years later, I became a billionaire and bought the whole place. Imagine that's the story.
Nah, I own that shit. It worked to my benefit. I went to. It wasn't Six Flags. It was Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
And
I bought the whole place.
They had this ride called Silver Bullet, and so if whoever we went there got the ride. You sit up on the seat, you get up, you sit up on the seat, and it's the strap over. So your legs are dangling.
Yeah.
Right. So
Everyone's legs or just yours? No, I'm just kidding. My bad.
Well, I think everybody. No, I think everybody legs were dangling, but mine more so. So I make it all the way up there. I get up. Now I'm about to get on the seat, right? So I'm sitting. I'm waiting on it. I put the thing down, right? And the people, when they come by, they check the strap, make sure you lock this. The dude come by and he checking me, and then he looked down, he like, I don't know if you could do this ride or anything like that. I'm like, bro, you made me wait in this line this whole time. Y'all saw me and everything. Y'all could have told me, nah, you can't do this ride, right? Yeah. And he was like, hey, come over here and check the height thing, So I went over there and checked the height thing. I didn't get it, right? So I'm over here pissed. I'm like, man, you wasted my time, like, you wasted my time. I've been here for 45 minutes, an hour. You could have just told me, blah, blah. It was like, all right, what ride did you get on before, or what ride would you like to get on? I said,
Silver
Space
Bullet.
Mountain. Not the Space Mountain. It was some other ride, right? It was Space Mountain. I'm tripping. That's Disneyland. But it was some other ride. And he was like, all right, I'm going to call them. I'm going to call up there, and you go through the exit. You and your friend go through the exit, and you get on the next next one, right? So I'm like, all right, why we do that for like 6 different rides? We just went through the exit and told them, hey, call up, call Silver Bullet and tell them that, I couldn't get on the ride. So they said we're good to be here.
We just
and I did that for like 6, 7 different times. So different rides. So like, hey, Silver Bullet.
You just asked this motherfucker if he's ever used being a little person, the discouragement into his advantage. And he just told you a 10-minute story about roller coaster rides. What the fuck? This is why I love Kewon, man.
Oh, man. But it was, I did use through my
You did. Yeah. He's at Disney World. Yeah, call Silver Bullet. Trust me.
Trust me, man. It's going to be good, man.
Sir, we don't have that here. Yeah, I know. Trust me, though. Call them. They said we go through the exit. Well, I actually want to talk about something. High school wrestling, you're pretty good.
Yeah.
How'd you even start wrestling? I feel like, and not even trying to be a dick, like if I was a little person, that's really not the, I mean, I guess you do have not an advantage, but like at least it's the same weight.
Yeah,
across the board.
That's probably, more of the advantage is the weight.
Yeah. Even playing for
But you still got to know how to wrestle.
No, he's like actually pretty good. Like,
so I got into it, well, my mom told me, because I'll go to, well, if you guys know, I went to St. John Bosco High School in Bellflower. Mm-hmm. So it's like a prestigious all-boys school, it's good at sports and everything. And my mom was like, you can don't play sports your freshman year. Because I want to see how you do it academics and everything. Because it's going to be a lot,
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. So I didn't do nothing. Now, and then my freshman year, I had like this, we have like a senior person that be walking with the freshmen. It's like the first freshman orientation. So the dude I had, he was a wrestler.
Who was it?
And he was like, yo, you should, he been getting me. He told me to, brought the coach to me. He was like, bro, you should wrestle, So all freshman year, they be telling me like, yo, wrestle. I was like, okay. I'm thinking about it. But I want to play basketball. That's my thing.
Yeah. What are you laughing at?
I did. No, I even tried out for the.
He tried out for basketball. He's like, he gets cut. He's like, no, call the Silver Bullet.
But so I even tried out for a freshman basketball team, and I wasn't even supposed to do it. And my mom was like, no, my mom didn't even know. I just tried out for it, and the coach was like, are you gonna really play? I was like, no, I just want to try. I just want to play. But back to the wrestling. I didn't wrestle my freshman year. I wrestled sophomore year.
So you never wrestled even in middle school or nothing before?
No.
So sophomore year is
I was a WWF fan. So that's the only wrestling I knew.
Who did you like?
The Rock.
Okay.
Yeah, Stone Cold is the normal, but The Rock was my guy.
Do the face. Do the face to the camera. Do it. No, do the Rock's face.
He's literally done it 3 times now. Right?
No, do it into that camera.
I did it right now.
No, into this camera.
You smell what the Rock is cooking? No, you don't. Cut the Rock. Just step
Stand up on the thing and do it though. Come on, do the eye thing.
I hate why you make me do it. All right, I'm over here. Look. I wrestled all 3 years for the rest of the 3 years. Last 3 years in high school. It was pretty fun. It was stressful.
You ever go to
That's how
States?
I got so jacked.
That's not how you got just genetics, bro. Your dad's ripped.
I'll be swole, bro.
This guy goes to the gym, bro. Does like 2 reps, then sits on his phone for an hour. I swear, he does nothing.
At the time,
They actually do say the little people. The reason is the bone. Remember, Aaron told us this. Aaron Chestnut.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Aaron Chestnut told us this.
We had a conversation about this.
Yeah, the bone is about half.
Yeah.
Then then I don't want to say normal. I don't want to say normal because that makes it like not normal. But
it's like the muscle compressed.
So the bone's half. The bone is half, but the muscle's full length.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he's got all this muscle just stacked on that bone. It's
That's
pretty
awesome.
crazy though. Show him your abs, bro. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, Kewon
Look at
is jacked, man. Like
Crazy.
Man, it's a little flabby a little bit, but
Show him your dick, dude. Show him your penis. Yeah. But when you do it, show him your penis, but do the eye thing, the Rock eye thing.
I don't know if you're ready for that. I don't know. I don't know if you're ready for that.
Yeah, we'll do that on the second one. Oh, I did do a lot of research on you actually. Let me see what.
Brad, look at that. No way.
When did you realize you were a little? Oh no, we asked that one, right?
Oh my god,
that was the only one I had written down.
You already had that.
No, I'm just kidding.
I want to pick up what Kewon, you said you wanted to be an actor. When did that dream come about, as opposed to
Senior
professional
year.
athletes?
When did it like first? Like,
or like
senior year, after wrestling was over, but still school year.
Yeah.
And at this time, it's like college. You thinking about colleges and all this time. And then
Wait, you went to college though, right?
Yeah, I went to college. Yeah, I went to Long Beach State. We had this dude that used to recruit, like a recruit coordinator, or he used to do events at the school. And he was like, "Hey, bro, you ever thought, because people always used to tell me I'm funny and stuff." And it was like, "Bro, you ever thought about acting?" I know you about to laugh.
Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing, man.
No, I didn't know. No, but he was like, you thought about acting? I was like, I really haven't, but I wouldn't mind it. He was like, here's call my agent. Right? I was like, okay. So I called his agent. I was like, I have no experience. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never been an acting fake. I never been acting. And he was like, yeah, just call me when you're ready. So I was like, all right. So that school year ends, I don't hit him up, and then in college I'm looking at classes. I'm like, oh, let me do a theater class and stuff like that. So I started taking theater class.
I'd love to see you in theater.
And then I called him after the first day of theater class. I called him the first day of theater class. So I was like, hey, let's do it. Right after the first class I took for theater class.
What was it about that first class that hit you?
When I took the class, it felt natural.
I'm just picturing him like in 21st Jump Street, like dressed as like, what's that? What do they do? What's the thing he's wearing? Like those tights? Jonah Hill? That's what I'm
Jonah
picturing him in.
No, it felt natural and everything. I felt good about it. And I was like, okay, I could do this, And I didn't want to jump into it and not know what the hell, what I was doing. So,
Did you feel like college was a waste of time or not at all?
huh? For what?
Did you feel like college was a waste of time or not at all?
For people that don't know where they're going in life, it kind of does help give them a different look on different things that they wouldn't know that's there. You have it pros and cons. Really have it pros and cons. Like it's really on what you really want to do in your life. And they have connects. People connected.
Yeah.
You connect with people after it, so that may help. But some things, it's a cons in it too. But
This guy's insane, dude.
it is.
How are the girls in college? This guy's crazy.
Look, it's a college campus. That's all I got to say.
How are the guys in college?
It's a college campus, man. It's a college campus, man. It's a big.
What's your craziest college story?
Dude, I was gonna ask that question too. I had that one written down.
Oh, college story, shit. Oh,
Don't
all right.
filter, Kewon.
He just tells like the crazy story. We're all like, what the
No,
fuck?
it's not that crazy, but it's pretty
It's got to
crazy.
be crazier than that roller coaster story. That's the bar right now.
That roller coaster story's getting clipped. That's going viral.
Bro, I was hyped because I was like, man, I'm about to go take advantage of all this shit for the road. But nah, the college,
3 weeks later. Yeah, just call a Silver Bullet. They said I get free entry to the park.
bro, that shit, bro. I called the bro, to the point where they didn't even call, they just believed it.
Yeah.
They just believed it. They just let me just get on the ride.
He's
Like,
He's back on the fucking roller
He's signing up for college classes. No, just call Silver Bullet. I get free tuition. All right. No. Move on. What's the craziest college story?
crazy story.
How the hell did we end up back at the music bar?
You brought it up.
No. College story. Oh, I was trying to. I didn't really. Okay, you know how they got fraternities and stuff. Fraternities. So
Yeah, frats.
Frats. Mm-hmm. So I didn't really care to be in one. I just wanted to go like to the rush events, to the things, right?
Yeah.
So I had to do that in my theater class. He was part of a frat. So he was like, bro, come to her stuff. Come to her, So they had this little rush event and stuff, right, at their little frat house. And, they told me to come, they cook a pig or whatever, they cook a pork and everything. Bro, why they got like the, the pledges? Mm-hmm. Bro, they were wearing bib. They had diaper, bib on.
Bro, you do that shit on your TikTok. Acting like the baby running around putting shit in mailboxes. Why are you acting like that's crazy?
That's the difference, bro. That's the difference. I did that for a video. I think that's the
Totally different, man.
That was comedy. Hey, that was comedy, baby. I got my inspiration from there. Hey, nah, but they had to do they had to suck on like the bottle and stuff. But the embarrassing part about it was like all these sorority girls and everything, all at the house and everything.
You never joined a fraternity?
No, I never joined it. I just rushed. But I just kind of like went to the events, just to see what's going on.
But you never pledged?
No.
Yeah.
I seen somebody get knocked out on the basketball court.
There you go.
No, legit. Though,
Yeah.
also
What the fuck's your craziest college story?
My craziest college story?
Yeah, I think the dude really got knocked out though. Crazy.
I believe you. What's yours, dude? You're married now, dude. Be careful.
No, I mean,
What's yours?
I think my craziest college story was when I was pledging. They had this area called like the Pit, and they put all of us like in this area called the Pit, and then they would just like throw stuff on us.
Like what?
Like eggs. Like I don't even know. We were like all blindfolded. It was like
You were blindfolded. They definitely threw like shit at you, dude.
it is, but yeah, they made us. But I'd always be
made
the
you
ones
do
like,
what?
why are we doing this? Or like, why don't we do some kind of like, I don't know. I know it sounds cheesy.
I'm gonna
like,
call my dad. I'm gonna call my dad's lawyer.
No, dude, I'm a kid of immigrants. We didn't even know what fraternities were before I got to campus. Like, but it was fun. I met a lot of like good friends through it. But
I think it's just to like, the reason is what? Just to build a thing together, right?
it's like a brotherhood.
You're
but
doing stuff that you're not supposed to do, probably.
yeah,
and,
but they basically try to accelerate like friendship by putting you through shit.
Yeah.
But then you realize afterwards, like, wait, a lot of that stuff was artificial.
What was artificial?
Yeah.
We're all like standing together like in a pit and like they're throwing shit down on us. Like, are we closer, or is it because like I was alumni chair with like my good buddy and we did a lot of stuff together and we met a lot of people?
That, though. I don't think it's always to bring you closer. I think it's
depends
like to push you too, like to do stuff you don't want to do.
No, but to me, pushing is like I used to run cross country and
Everyone's
track,
different,
and
everyone's
like
different.
I'm like, oh, you want to push me? I'll like I want to run 20 miles. Or like, let's do a workout.
They have
like,
that
that
kind of.
to me is pushing.
This is
not-
more
everyone's
almost like
different, though.
bullying
I know,
in a way.
but-
It's almost like they almost want to bully you, but not really, because they went through that, so they kind
Yeah.
of want to do that to you.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah. And I think there was a lot of that. It was like,
I feel like it's similar to it's not at all, but like in a way like the military, but not at all.
but see,
like
the
just
military,
similar,
I
like,
find there's a greater purpose.
Way
there.
better, of course. That's
Yeah.
why, but I just mean like the tactics a little bit. Like Like you kind of have
Yeah, I see what
uppers, you
you're
know, you
saying.
have these people that are kind of, and then they eventually
Yeah.
become the higher ups.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like that. Like, and you're just doing shit you don't want to do.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
obviously the military is way more fucking.
Yeah, you're in service of something versus I found that like
And the training is more constructive.
yeah,
rather
it's
than blindfolding
constructed.
and throwing
Yeah,
shit on
throwing
people.
shit or like
But I mean, it's just, it's similar to me in certain.
yeah.
No, yeah, I get what you're
certain
Or like how are we better as people because you threw shit on me from like the third floor of our
Never know.
fraternity
It
house,
could help.
Yeah,
certain people.
every wallet.
you know.
Let's
But
get.
then you realize
Go back to
some of-
Kewon.
Yeah, back.
No, but you realize some of them ain't as tough as they say they say they are.
Yeah, Kewon's pretty tough, man. I seen him get fucking blasted
No, you-
by an airbag off a bridge.
What?
You never saw that clip?
No, I did not.
Oh
my
yeah, that
gosh.
video was crazy, man.
You grew up in Compton.
Yeah,
I don't know how much of this we can talk about, but your father,
yeah.
you know, he's that guy.
Uh-huh.
What was it like growing up with him in that world? Can we talk about that or not at all?
What, like
You
growing up
know.
by that?
You know.
I mean, you know, just growing up in Long Beach, it was cool. I mean, you know, nothing really.
Basically, for context, we go to Compton with him and his dad. We can go anywhere we want.
Oh yeah, okay, pretty much.
Yeah.
My dad's pretty.
He's
well
goated
known.
it- yeah, he's
My dad-
goated into that.
My dad's from Compton and
Yeah.
stuff like that. He's pretty well known and stuff like that. He has friends around everywhere. So
Yeah, everywhere. You know what I'm
like
saying?
low ride.
We were good everywhere. we
So
went.
you know he has a car club and everything. So we low ride and then we went to the shop. If you see the YouTube video, we low ride it and then all around over there. You know.
For people who aren't from here of LA, you like I'm from Florida. My whole life I lived in Inglewood.
Yeah.
I never left. So you just hear of like Compton and it being so dangerous. Like you just hear that. So then like going there, obviously with him and stuff, it's like being white. It just like it was super safe. Like with him, you know.
Yeah, that was
so it was
fair.
like cool.
It was
to-
fun. It was fun, though.
I didn't feel any type of way
Yeah.
at all. But it was interesting to like see it. You know, especially in those lowriders.
We
I
got
had
you.
never. Yeah, I had never seen. I had never seen the lowriders in real life either. So that shit was crazy. Like actually being in the car and bouncing them, and he was letting me drive. It was crazy. That
We
shit
gotta
was
go
cool.
out. Yeah, you know.
We need to do that
You
again.
just gotta know where you're at. You know, at certain places. That's the only thing. But
Yeah, there were these two girls when we were there, and they're like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm from Inglewood." They're like, "Oh shit, we're from Inglewood too." But they're talking Inglewood, California, and I was like, "No,
Yeah,
no."
that was
I was like,
funny.
"With an E,
Inglewood.
with an E." I'm from Inglewood, Florida. They're like, "Oh, the hell is that?" Or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's in a video.
that
It's
was
pretty
funny.
Yeah,
You know, they rock with you, man.
yeah. Hood loves me.
What year did you graduate?
I graduated high school 2012, college 2016, 2017.
Oh, damn! I met you right after you graduated college.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh wow.
And then, yeah, right there. Then I was acting, but doing a little weird jobs or whatever.
I mean, we went on tour in 2017, right? Or 2018?
2018, right there.
Yeah.
That summer.
Yeah, he came on the
That's
whole.
pretty fast,
He's
yeah.
been on 3 tours with me.
Wow.
Yeah, over
Yeah,
100
that
shows.
summer.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was like, man, let's do it.
So you were only into like going to a few auditions here and there, and then Danny hit you up.
Yeah, well, I mean, by the time I met up with him, I probably did like 2 auditions, maybe 3 auditions. By the
Yeah.
time I met up with him.
Tell him about the one role you got, the bad one,
Which one?
the vulgar one.
Oh yeah.
He got one where he stands in the corner. It's a porn scene, and the girl and the guy are fucking, and he stands in the corner and just jerks off. See what I mean? He couldn't hear me. He didn't even know what I said. You know what I said?
Oh my god.
You know what I said?
what? You talking about the
See?
fucking,
I told you,
I know
bro.
what you're talking about.
Nah,
though.
he don't even know what I said. I said you got a gig one time where there was a porn scene where 2 people were fucking.
Oh, that was-
and you stand in the corner and jerk
I was
off.
like, wait, what?
If I kind of
No.
look away from him, and,
Definitely
and
no.
talk a little
No,
lower, sometimes he can't hear me.
Not even close. I didn't know like that.
Wait, you did something like that? Or you didn't?
No, I made it
no,
all
no.
up. I made it all up.
no.
That's a very specific thing to make up, Daddy.
Yeah, I did that one time. Nah, imagine. That's just
I
like
did
it's just a joke.
I
We
did a
always say
Dodge
it.
commercial. I did a Dell computer one, and then I did a Dodge commercial. I did Dodge Charger one.
Oh
But I
yeah,
was
what
like-
was that?
That was with Goldberg.
Didn't I see that somewhere?
Yeah.
What did you do in it? Are you just
I was,
sitting in it?
it was like we were mechanics.
Dude, I
And
remember that one.
And I was holding up the
They gotta put it on.
the
They gotta put it on.
blueprint. I was holding up the blueprint of for the car and stuff like that. So Santa Goldberg, he got about to fix it. He about to
Yeah,
fix it
yeah,
up.
yeah,
So I'm holding it like this, and he's looking at it.
So how much you get
We'll
paid
put
for
it on
that?
screen. Yeah.
I have residuals, so I was getting like 2,000 like every 2 weeks.
How long you think? What do you think in total? Like 20 grand in total?
Total? Yeah, probably about like 20, maybe 30.
Really?
Yeah, then it will do. I would have after it stopped going on commercials, do web on the internet. They start paying you from that.
Thanks, Kewon. I didn't know what web meant.
Yeah.
What's it like going to auditions in Hollywood? Like, what's that process like? Do you feel like
auditioning?
Yeah. Do you feel like they're like trying to have you take a specific role? Like,
yeah,
like,
they see you to audition. You know, for a little person, I tried for me personally. Like, I try to get roles that's like realistic. You know, sometimes I try to go for bigger roles, but you gotta be realistic about it. So it depends on what auditioning for. Like, if it's for a role that's like it's just a regular person, I feel a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Because when we go to the audition room, man, you be looking. You be good though, but some people get intimidated.
What do you mean by regular person though?
Like it's a regular role. Like it could be
not
for
a
anybody.
Little person in the.
It could be for anybody.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Like anybody can just go in there and do it, or a male. I would say.
Yeah.
And they have descriptions, certain things. But it would get crazy back there. You got the director, cast director, maybe the producer, and they all right there. But for me, I like it. I hate the right now they got the self tapes.
Yeah.
The self tape where you got to do it on your own.
And that kind of became popular after
Yeah, it's like, I audition right here in front of the camera, but nobody's here.
Yeah.
And I maybe have a reader that read for me. But then when you go to the room, it's like you can ask questions. You be like, yo, is it okay if I do this like this? And if it's okay if I do it like this?
Yep.
So you can see both sides. Or do you have a suggestion or anything you want me to do? So that's the two difference. I like that. That was good for me.
Do you feel like Hollywood's changing? I read that Peter Dinklage, like on Game of Thrones, like obviously he's a a little person. He was the highest paid actor for many seasons on that show, and that was a hit show. Do you feel like he's changed the game for folks like you?
He opened it up. He opened it up a lot. Because we had a lot of little people actors. You watch certain movies, you'll see them.
Yep.
You'll see them. And some of them, I've met some of them, and some of them they really get paid like that. They get paid how nowadays people get paid, but he actually opened it up a lot, made people like, okay, you could give him a different role. Like he don't have to be just a little person. He's a little person. He could be the boss or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
He could be the head of the company. He could do all. What he played an elf.
That's the guy in the Elf, right?
Yeah, he was an elf. He was in that X-Men movie.
You would say he opened it up for that, but also to get people paid more too?
Yeah, to take it a little bit more serious. Because, you got some people, the LP community is a tough one to crack sometimes.
Where my LPs at?
Because you have different personalities. Now you have different personalities to crack. So, like, some people are not like confidence and everything with themselves, and they get offended over stuff that I probably wouldn't get offended by.
Yeah, everyone's different. I've noticed that everyone's different.
Yeah, so it's a tough one, and I think he helped it. It's still confidence, like, dude, you could be the boss, you could do that. You ain't gotta do the other roles.
I honestly don't even. It's like sounds weird, like I'm high or something. But I honestly don't even notice Kewon's a little person because I'm around him like every day. Yeah. Like I like don't even. And then sometimes I realize, oh yeah, or like what we were saying earlier, like when kids are just like, I'm like, oh yeah, I forget he's a little person.
Dude, I forget sometimes. To be honest.
No, but like I don't even like realize it.
I forget sometimes until some certain things happen. Like, oh shit, all right, yeah.
Same with Cameron. There's one though. Vinny's our friend. He's a little person, and there was this one time. What was it? The Yoda thing, right?
Yoda, tell the story.
They asked Vinny to be, I think, a Yoda. I don't, and don't quote me. I'm gonna tell it the best I can.
There's nothing bad about it.
I don't know all the facts, but this is just what I was told through Cameron. Cameron said Vinny was posting about it, like talking shit about this Yoda. They asked Vinny to be the Yoda, and he's just like, I guess, over the stereotypical, like, get little people to be fucking elves and shit, you know, which I get. So Vinny's pissed off about it. And this is like at night, like, let's just say Wednesday night. And Vinny's like, you know, on social media talking shit, whatever. And Cameron said he sees it. And then the next day comes around. And he just sees on Instagram, it's Thursday morning now, the next day. And it just Kewon eating a McFlurry and getting the Yoda prosthetics put on his head. And it's just like he just doesn't give a fuck about anything. You got to make sure they put the photos in the fucking editing, dude. And I posted on my Instagram, like, dude, like, I swear to you, like, over 10 times a year, dude. I post it all the time.
No, that was funny because when they told me, it was like, Vinny hates this. I was like, oh, damn, I didn't see it as that.
Yeah, he had no idea though that Vinny was like talking shit about the people, you know, and stuff. He's like, they're just using little people. And, like, Kewon's fucking eating him like flurry, dude.
I eat the first shit. I would have
these giant ears put on it. Dude, it's so funny.
I had all that stuff on with a McDonald's.
Yeah, that shit's
can I get a McFlurry?
That's like it's honestly one of my favorite photos that I have. I have it on my phone somewhere, but
oh man,
yeah, it's too funny.
Look, you got the Yoda me, emo me.
The emo one's good too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kewon's actually a really talented actor.
Yeah. Well, Kewon, you said the LP community is a tough one to crack. What do you mean by that?
There's a lot of different personalities.
And like, so it's hard to generalize, but like, do you find like
it's kind of like
support or like
some of them is sensitivity levels could be high. It's like high in some of them. So and you know, we trying to open up like happiness or being, you know, it's kind of hard. It's hard because the world out there, so you don't know, everybody different. Everybody's life is different.
I always go back to the same thing. This is this thing that just annoys me. It's just like repetition.
Yeah.
It's like if someone came to your house and knocked on your door and just left, the next day they did it, the next day they did it, the next day they did it, or whatever, called your wife a name. So with little people, it's common sense, but people don't really think about it. Every single day they got to deal with the same bullshit. Mm-hmm. Like the stupid shitty jokes.
Yeah, so it's little stuff that adds up.
But it's not like to maybe you or maybe if you did it one time, it's like, and I deal with it in other ways, you know, not like poor me, but like, you know, everyone deals with these, but like you might see a little person and point and laugh, and it's like the first time you ever done it. But to that little person, it's like the fucking 10 millionth time. Yeah. So it's like that shit gets so fucking annoying.
I can't believe an adult would do that.
Bro, they're fucking morons,
it's just,
dude.
You know,
it'd be like what?
Or even a grown child.
More so the adults would be like, it'd be like, okay, like older adults, not like the older people, they ain't not gonna really trip. But you might get some young adults that might, you know, you never know. Depends on if they're intoxicated or not.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, it's actually pretty crazy. I've seen a lot of
when they like drunk or something, then they might.
Mad, it almost feels like, not saying this is correct, but like, and we don't. I feel like we're not like degenerates to Kewon or anything. But like if someone else like out of your little circle of friends comes up and says some shit, bro, it's like it's almost like your son or little brother. Like you want to fucking kill him, dude.
Yeah,
like,
it'd be actually like, what the fuck,
dude. Yeah, especially when we're with Josh, dude. With Josh, it'd be like,
oh,
it'd be like, bro, I'd be like, get them, Josh. Yeah, because it's just like
ready to go kill the dude.
It pisses you off, dude. It pisses me off. I almost feel like I'm a little person when they attack Kewon, you know?
Yeah,
like it's like,
because you know they
it's like in your blood.
They like to push the button. They like their joke. They try to say a joke that they think is funny, but it's kind of not that funny.
It's not, not at all.
Well, or they do it at the wrong time.
Yeah,
they do it at a bad time. It's like, bro, why you saying this right now?
Yeah.
But you know, for me, I don't get offended like how some would, and you know some of them are a little, you know, I'm not gonna say all of it, but some of them have a bitterness with them or a different look at the world. Like they're not positive all the time.
Yeah.
You know,
that's kind of what I was.
So they come around, they might be negative. You know, they might be, how do I say it? Be mean, or like they don't try to be mean, but they will be mean, but they don't try to be mean in a way. If that makes sense.
And that's what, what towards other people. Like I was kind of defending them in that aspect. Anyone who is too sensitive, you would say, or too mean, that's probably why. Yeah. Because your 10 millionth of joke is not really that funny anymore. Most likely. Yeah.
So it's, you know, it's back and forth. So it's a give and take. I'm trying to instill confidence in them. I'm trying to say, hey man, get out there and do something.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you're optimistic.
Life is life. Life's gonna happen.
I think you helped Cameron a lot too. There was times when Cameron was obviously struggling, which I think I would say a majority of little people probably struggle in some way.
Bro, that dude's bro. He's talented, bro.
Yeah, Cameron. But
That's what I'm saying. It's like they all like people are talented, and he's like, don't be scared, bro. Like I can't even do certain things that some people do, and I'm like, bro, do this shit. Like show that shit off. Like, bro, that's good that you have that, but I just it's just what step-by-step process for some people.
How has life changed since being in Danny's videos?
Shit, tremendously. Look at him, bro. Imagine.
Look at me, man. I'm sitting on the couch through the podcast with this man. It did a lot, man. It did a lot, bro. Like it did a lot.
I remember slowly just seeing it. Remember, Matt? My tour manager's here from tour, but
Matt.
I remember it was just slowly kids here and there, Kewon, and then eventually we had that bitch bumping, dude. Kewon, everyone, dude. It was like, dude, crazy.
Matt
I mean, we could talk about tour too. Like, I would say tour without Kewon would have been a fucking joke, dude. Because I'm not saying I'm very talented.
Yeah.
I'm not that talented on a stage. You know what I mean? Really, nah, I'm pretty bad. But I can sell tickets. I can kill the meet and greet.
It was a good combination.
Yeah, but like without Kewon, and honestly without Omar too, we really needed everything. I mean, we didn't have the greatest tour of all time, but it was. I think I kept the tickets really cheap, and we tried to give fans, like a good experience.
We try to make it watchable.
But he made it so funny, dude. He would do his dances. We would get the moms up. He'd dance on the moms Like I wouldn't have been able to do that good. Like he killed.
What
it.
kind of dances?
Like just strip dancing on him. Like play that song.
Like lap dances and stuff like that. I do a little lap dance. No,
but he killed the tour. Like I would say he was like the most talented person there easily by far. I just sold the tickets.
Yeah, so it was fun though.
You got any funny Kewon tour stories? Come on, what you got?
I just used to love how you would take such advantage of the bunk situation because you only needed like the one section of it, so the whole other half would just be like all of your shit.
Yeah. That shit would be a mess.
Have everything in there. I had my whole bag.
How long are those things? 7 foot, 6 foot?
I think they're probably 6.5 feet.
Yeah.
Bro, I had my whole bag up in there, man. I didn't need to go. I didn't need to go in the bunk for nothing. I'm like, man, y'all go in the bunk for y'all stuff, man. My shit right here in the bunk.
Tour is fun. That's one thing I would definitely say if you ever have the opportunity to do it, because like just an experience most people can never do it. So it's pretty cool.
It was a good one.
A little distracting though from your normal life. I feel like it makes money, but then it like takes away from everything else you're doing. So it's like kind of a. But I want to do them where it's like I tour, but like film instead of.
Yeah, a little bit more filming.
Yeah, more film instead of the shows, which we're trying to do that in June. Me and Kewon are going to take over the United States of America.
Or more cities, that'd be fun.
Yep.
More time in the city,
Yep.
More time.
That part.
The other thing I was going to ask you on, has Danny ever asked you to do something too crazy on camera?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like what? What's something that you?
I had to write him a check for that airbag. I felt so bad.
No, it's definitely the airbag.
I sent him money. I was like, oh man, my bad. I didn't know it was gonna happen. I thought he was gonna shoot off.
That's probably the craziest one. Honestly, the airbag probably like the most epic. We did a lot of shit together.
Amazing, dude. No, we flipped that yellow car.
Yeah, we did a lot of shit together. Though that was pretty crazy. Like, damn, why we do it?
Like what? Like, give a few examples.
That 3-wheel car was no joke. Like I fully rolled it, and Kewon's head was like the helmet was like all scraped.
Like the whole shit, get it. Or when the windshield was on fire.
Oh yeah, we jumped a car through a bunch of trash cans on fire. So basically, when you hit it, the fire got even bigger. But I had him filming, and this dumbass didn't even film. He literally filmed his feet dangling on the seat.
Oh my god!
He's like, this is all you see in the footage. Is like,
when it happened, I didn't see the whole shit. I was like, oh fuck!
So I didn't have my window up. So I was rolling it up. It was like it was a roll one like this, right?
Yeah, it was the roll. You had to do that.
So I'm like rolling it up, dude, and then we hit the fire, and I'm still rolling it up, and then the flame kind of came in.
The whole car did on fire. We're like, oh shit, we gotta get out.
But we got out, but we were fine. But that one could have been bad, but it wasn't bad at all, really.
Yeah, it was a couple of things. The airbag by far.
Yeah, we haven't really done anything crazy. Cuts. Dude, Josh used to sling your ass into the crowd on tour. That was pretty funny.
Oh my god, bro! He threw me over the crowd.
That's one thing he hates. That's one thing Kewon hates is someone come up to him. Hey, can I pick you up? That shit triggers him.
That's just so annoying.
Again, that's like the million. That's like the million times.
It'd be like, bro, I'm not your kid.
Yeah.
One and two, it's like
that's disrespectful.
I do it just for fun. I do it every blue moon, like I do it, but then I already know it starts a domino effect.
Yeah, of course.
Once one person see that, oh, bro, why he get to pick you? I can't pick you. What the? Like, bro, I'm not trying to answer that question. I'm not trying to just no, I'm not doing it.
The Hot Pockets on the bus, you would put them in the microwave if they were up top. Here, can you pick me up?
Oh yeah. We just like pick them up to reach the microwave.
That was bad. Hey,
No,
man.
what did you and Cameron like stand on each other to get
Yeah,
them?
I put him on my shoulder.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
put Cameron on my shoulder. Yeah, that's why they have the microwave at the top.
I don't know, huh?
This shit was all the way at the top. Like of all the places they had this shit at the top. I just thought about that.
I think it's fascinating. You were looking for someone like Kewon. Like, it was a very deliberate search.
Yeah, but I found the one guy. He was cool, but
He found somebody that wasn't good enough.
it was it wasn't even that. No, it would have worked.
I'm messing with you,
I
Ricky.
think-
You
I
see
think,
it, bro. I'm messing with you.
Yeah, I think that would have worked fine too for the idea, but I mean, this just was like it was more, I guess, natural. I randomly found him. I was like, "What the fuck?" Hit him
Bro,
up, and then he
you
was
just say it
close
was a
by,
match
and
made in
you know,
heaven.
huh?
You just said it was a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I would say.
You know.
I would say so. He's a good vibe always. I need people like
Always.
this around me because it's like too much stress in this life. You know, I
Yeah.
don't like when people are like all negative and shit. It's like you gotta be be
Kewon's
happy.
you're always in a good mood. man,
Always,
whenever
it's like
you.
it's very important. I think for everybody too, not
It's
just.
too much of that negative.
Yeah.
It's already a lot out there. So what's the point?
And I'm working on myself too. I don't want to be negative. I'm trying to always be happy too.
I don't think I'm really
be
seeing
happy,
you
bro.
negative.
I try not to be,
Yeah.
but it's hard. I mean, sometimes it's like
Yeah, it happens.
that's what sucks too. I feel bad when fans meet us when we're in a bad mood.
Oh yeah,
it
bro.
sucks because you don't give a fuck when you're in a bad mood.
I feel bad too.
And then they get a bad experience, and then they now think you're an
Yeah,
asshole.
they think that's
That's
them.
what sucks.
Yeah.
Which I understand because if I met someone, I get it too. But I'm usually in a really good. I mean, if you come to my house, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. I don't really care to meet you.
yeah, it'll be certain time where it just be like.
But sometimes you're in a bad, or you got a fat headache, or like that's what sucks on tour. I'd be like sick.
oh, you was
I'd be dying, and I'd be like, I would be trying my best to do
bro
these
was
meet and
on a
greets.
different level.
Dude,
Yeah, I heard this
Like-
story.
For weeks, dude. I was sick for weeks. Kewon don't really get sick. It's weird.
I got sick one time.
Barely though.
I got sick on the last one. Oh,
Yeah, I think everyone did. That shit
oh
sucked.
fuck.
You weren't there.
Bad. It was, yeah, because I remember coming home and we went to Big T Chicken thing.
Oh yeah, I was sick as
Bro,
fuck.
that was the worst thing I had in my life. That show, that LA, the last one, bro, I was done. I couldn't.
That was the
I didn't
last
feel
stop
good
on
at
the
all.
tour.
That show, that was the
Yeah,
last.
we did
stop.
38 different shows. It was a lot.
But that show I couldn't. I don't know how I did it.
And we had no rest too. It was like 7 shows on, 1 day off.
Yeah.
6 shows on, 1 day off. 7 shows on. and then-
one day off. and
Yeah, I
then
remember it was like that. I was like, gosh, it was so.
It was like
many.
the last stretch that you
Yeah,
know you're coming home. It's
20
like-
shows in a row, and you only had 2 days off in between the 20 shows.
Yeah,
That was
that's what
like
killed
fuck,
it.
something like that.
7 days in a row, 1 day off. 6 days in a row, 1 day off.
See, sometimes he just does that thing where he repeats me. Sometimes.
But we
I'm
go to
kidding.
different spots too, different states every damn day.
Yeah.
I like that though, because I don't like flying.
No, but I think that weather and time change messed me up.
Yeah.
That shit fucked me up.
Yeah, I got a funny tour story. We can tell whatever, right?
Yeah.
I got one. One time we were on tour. We met some girls. They were cool. At the hotel.
Kewon's like wondering.
Oh
where this is
my
gonna
God.
My hotel got different rooms in it.
No, don't mention where it is.
No. Don't worry about it, bro. So I'm in one room. Kewon's in the other. I maybe open the door, see what's going on. Kewon, this is how Kewon does doggy style, real quick. All right, so most people do it like this. Sorry, my leg's still fucked up. Most people do it like this, right? Kewon does it like this. When the girl is on her knees, Kewon does it like this. I swear to you. I swear to
remember
you.
you walked
That's
right
a true
in.
story. And I walked in, I was like, there ain't no way in hell that's how he does doggy style. I never Googled it or even thought to even ask the question.
That was a moment where,
Too funny, man.
it had to be
Is that how
done.
you do it, or you do it like Kewon? Because after that happened, I started trying it the way Kewon does. I was like, this ain't too
You gotta
bad.
look, you gotta bend your knees a little bit. You can't stand straight up. You gotta bend your knees a little bit.
No,
You gotta cross
Kewon's
down.
knees were fucking locked. Those motherfuckers were locked straight up.
You have to like put your knees up. Then you gotta bend over a little bit.
No. They were
You gotta-
locked. They were fully locked.
Oh man.
So next tour is in June.
Huh?
It'll be a different type of tour,
shoot.
though.
That gonna be good one though.
We're probably just gonna get like, I don't know, maybe a bus, maybe a Sprinter van. Not bringing as many people. Go city to city, and more film content. Maybe do meetups instead of like the meet and greet. Do meetups, make it free,
Yeah.
And then obviously promote fucking, Matador.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
Yeah, promote that and then get footage along the way. Maybe sell merch at the same time.
Yeah.
That way we can afford to bring this guy. And kids want to buy shit anyway. I didn't realize that was in the very beginning when I first started. I remember my very first meetup. Stefan was like, "Yeah, we should have a booth and sell merch."
Was that San Diego?
No, the first one at the art show we had. It was at a barbershop. I don't know if I met you then. No, I didn't know you then yet.
No, I didn't go that way.
But we did it there, and I remember this is my very first one. Dude, so many people came, but I remember Stefan like, "Yeah, you should sell merch." I was like, "Nah, I don't want to make it seem like I'm like trying to get their money." This is like 2017. Now they know I want their money. No, I'm kidding. No, but I was like, no, I don't want them to seem like it's like they have to buy shit because I wanted it free.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, I don't think people care. So we did it, and I made like fucking dude. I think like 15 grand. I remember getting like 15 grand in a backpack. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
In one night.
Yeah, it was just that little meetup, and like everyone didn't even get to come in because it got shut down by the cops. It was crazy. But I was like, damn, I didn't know people, because it's like kind of a win-win when people want something. It's like they'll give you your money, but they're happy to get it in return. So I always try to make shit that I feel like that I personally want to wear. Like this, this Papa Jim shirt's clean. Like I try to make shit like I want to wear, and I feel like they want the same thing. It just turns into an ad, But anyway, yeah, we're trying to do a tour in June. Look, he's wearing it too. But Papa Jim's the GOAT, dude.
Why not? And
then I don't gotta wear a shirt with myself on it because I don't want to wear shit with myself on it.
Oh, what should I have?
Except the white smoke shirt. I like the white smoke shirt. That shit's funny.
Oh,
we need to make one of you like that.
The last episode, you wore a shirt with your face on it.
That one's funny though. The white smoke one. It's not me though. That's like a different.
Yeah,
that's a different.
Alter ego. Yeah,
that's a different version of me, bro.
That's not really him, man.
Kewon, what's one thing that you learned from Danny? Like business, YouTube. Like, is there anything that you've picked up?
Business wise, yeah, a lot.
Like what?
Like stocks and stuff like that, and money and
stocks. I was not expecting that, man.
Bro, I've been investing for. I've been telling these motherfuckers buy Apple stock for fucking 10 years.
I've been talking to them about a lot, like investing in stocks.
Right on.
What to do with my money and stuff like that. I asked him, hey, bro, I got some extra money. What should I do with it? Put in stocks,
bro. If these fuckers would just listen to me instead of buying coins and fucking NFTs, there's no get rich quick scheme. There's no thing you're gonna fucking just shit money, like money gonna come out your ass. It doesn't happen, dude. If it seems too good to be true, it's too good to be true. It's common sense. You fucking work, you make money, and then you put that money to work, and then you hopefully one day use the money that money makes.
Well,
to
I do about compound interest, but he told me.
You gotta know compound interest.
Back to my head, I was like,
you gotta know compound interest. If you don't, you're a fucking loser. Go live your life, be a bitch. But if you don't understand compound interest, you're most likely gonna be broke forever. Most likely, not 100%, but yeah, I get it just triggers me, dude, because people think it's like, bro, and then there's so many things that piss me off, man. Famous people getting famous, and then fucking over the people that made them rich and famous triggers me. And then people just, I get it, like people want shortcuts in life, but there is no shortcut. You have to like consistently put money in every week or month. You can sit here and buy fucking Starbucks and bullshit, but you can't invest. Like you have to, dude, even if it's $5, $10, $100, like you got to just consistently do it. It's like going to the gym. You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't go work out at the gym one day for 6 hours and then don't work out for a month. It's like you go every day for 40 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever. But you go consistently, and soon you get ripped. Clearly, it's not. I haven't been doing it. I've been putting money in stocks though. But hey, you got to do it.
That's what it look like when you go to the gym once a week.
Exactly. Not even. This is what it look like when you don't go to the gym at all, bro.
You go to the gym once a week. That's right there, man.
Fuck, dude.
What's your biggest dream, Kewon?
Kewon's just trying to get pussy, man.
What?
He's like, his thoughts in his head is like, what can get me the most amount of pussy right now? How can I get more pussy?
Legit. Acting. I wanna be able to see myself on the big screen, but like with that lead role, be the head honcho,
the Black Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, but better.
Hey,
that would be a good.
Dude, you need to get into Tyler Perry movies.
I know.
I feel like that's like. I don't know if I can say this, but correct me if I'm wrong. That's like an urban.
No, yeah.
You know what Tyler Perry reminds me of? Like it's like a. Can you say black version or can you not say that?
For what?
Like a black version of Adam Sandler.
Yeah, you can say that.
So I feel like it's like an urban or black version of like Adam Sandler, where it's like it's Tyler Perry with all his homies or whoever he wants, like and they just keep making fucking good ass. Dude, their movies are amazing.
Yeah, they have because they use the same people,
you need to get in Tyler. I fucking love all the Medea movies. You seen the Medea movies?
Yeah, and also his studio in Atlanta.
Cool. Yeah, the old military base. That dude's a fucking legend.
I think we were talking about we were hoping to get him on the show, and
really,
I mean, I mean, it would be a dream to have him on the
Yeah,
show,
obviously.
of course.
Dude,
but-
that'd be great.
He's a
Man,
billionaire.
what?
No, they said no. I
That'd
saw
be amazing. To be honest.
I saw a quote that said he bought a military base. It's like 360
bro,
acres.
He bought that.
Turned into a studio.
Yes, yeah.
But they said the people were there. I don't know the exact. I'm not gonna remember that. I don't know history that well. They said it was soldiers that were fighting to keep slaves, I think, and then now a black guy owns.
Now
this.
he owns it. He owns
it's pretty
it. It was
sick.
like a plantation or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It was like soldiers were fighting to keep
Yeah.
to keep
Yeah, it's amazing.
slavery. I think so. Yeah, he's a beast, dude. But you should try to get into those. You
Yeah.
should just go to Atlanta, dude.
I know. First and foremost, I gotta get an agent again.
You gotta get it.
I gotta get.
Yeah,
an
that would
agent.
help, dude. Why don't you have one of those?
Huh?
Why don't you have an agent? I'll be your agent.
Okay, Daddy, be my agent.
Is this-
go talk to the casting director for
Any
me.
agents out there, hit him up. You know an agent you could get?
Not in acting.
You know an agent?
I know agents. Yeah.
Yeah, acting agent.
You know an acting agent?
Oh, for real? Oh,
Call him.
send him
Call
my
him
way.
right now on the pod. Let's give me the call one of them. Let me talk to him.
FaceTime.
For the pod, dude. Are they that legit? Who do they fucking rep? Leonardo DiCaprio?
It's 9 at night. I can't.
Bro, who
I
the
don't know him like that.
See, that's what
I
you.
just work with him.
No, but,
Do you see what you get for being in the audience? You're part of the.
No, I think I know. I think I know an agent.
yeah.
You're gonna call him right
Yeah,
now.
let's
No,
go.
I had one though.
Let's
I had
call him.
one.
What
before.
happened to him?
No, here. Let's
Well, I
call.
had two. I got.
Here,
rid
I
of
got
one.
one. Let me see.
You want to call one?
Yeah.
You serious?
Thank you for calling Papa John's. We're sorry, but this location.
Just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. I did that joke too much. It's still funny though.
Funny.
No, we got to know some agent out there. One person out there's got to know an agent.
No,
dude.
yeah. No, but I'm not really. I'm getting back into it. I got my resume and everything. Headshots.
We're gonna make our own movie one day though, for real. I've been working on it. I have some ideas. Honestly, I'm not even joking. I've been meeting with this stuff about TV shows and movies because
I know you've been telling me about.
I know. I think actually someone really wants to do the TV show of me and Kewon, like the Robin Big idea. Someone
Yeah.
really we might even shoot it
that
like
would be great,
next
bro.
week. But like
That'd be
we're gonna shoot one episode of it and then just put it on my channel as a normal video. It'd be 20 minutes, 22 minutes, and then use that to start pitching.
Yeah,
around.
I was gonna say, like, how much do you feel like you need to rely on like the system of Hollywood and the gatekeepers when?
We don't, but
know?
I
It
think we
would-
can do our own movie.
Yeah, we
easily.
could definitely.
Yeah.
Because right now it's a lot of. If you have an audience and you have
Totally, yeah.
people that you
Which
can
we
kind of
have.
you could make your own,
100%.
and then you could obviously you get production, help out with paying and everything. But as far as like because look, in the acting game, the followers, the social media matters now.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to an acting friend of mine. He went to an audition and he lost out on the role to another friend of mine who, okay, let's say he has 2.4 million. He has like 2.5 million followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
The other one got 15K on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going neck to neck and they're both pretty good, right? So the dance director both pretty good. And then they're like, now everything started getting broken down. It's like,
Yeah, definitely.
okay, he had 2.6 million
Yeah.
followers. He had 15K, so he could get it out there if we told him to promote it and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
He can't really do much. And then everything else is similar. So that's where social media comes in play.
I also feel like Napoleon Dynamite was made with what, like 400,000, I think.
yeah.
And then what did it? You know what it made in the box office? I don't either. That's why I'm asking you. I don't know, 20 million or 40 million. What's the number? But anyway, Napoleon Dynamite cost $400,000 to make.
But,
That's it.
Yeah.
I think they filmed it in like 23 days. So it's like, I think I have fucking $400,000, but like, obviously that was a little bit long ago, so it'd be a little more. But I also have resources.
Yeah.
So it's like, how much is it?
46.1.
46 million they did.
Damn.
And it only cost them 400 to make it. But not only that we have money though, we all have followers. And like a town like Inglewood where I grew up, it's like we have the resources to everything. I could probably use the school, the college, the fire department, the police station,
yeah.
every restaurant. Like we could get access to probably all that for free. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think that's why I definitely, and I've always wanted to do it. So I think it's something, and he's good at acting. I'm ass, but like,
No, you good.
I think I do enough to get by, you
Yeah.
know? Like it won't
No,
be
you-
corny, but
you
it's not going to
good.
be, I'm not going to be
He has
winning no
a good
awards.
moment. He has a good moment.
Thanks,
he know what he
man.
doing.
I need that. So
He know what he
that's something I
doing.
think we could do one day. Yeah, sure.
I totally could see that.
I think everyone wants to do that too. I know he does. Obviously my main filmer Alex, he definitely wants to do something more than
yeah, hi, bro.
the same video every week. I don't mind making the same videos every week, like vlogs, but because you can travel and you can mix it up. But
Oh yeah, that's the fun
I think
part.
after a while you kind of want to do more. I think
the
everyone wants to
fun
do
part.
more.
The whole journey of it.
Yeah.
I tried to
Documentary we want to do still. There's a lot of things to do. What's your at, bro? What's your at? It's Kewon. Let's get into that. I tried to help this motherfucker.
bro, that- okay,
I tried, hold on, let me talk. I tried to help this dumb mother. No, I'm kidding.
Wait,
But I tried to help him. I was buying him.
Though? When was the name
hold
change?
on. Hold on, let me
Tell us
talk,
when
let me talk.
This is the beginning of when it first started. When we
This was
first.
so long ago, dude. I was like, bro, he has this Instagram handle.
I wasn't thinking like that.
I was like, bro, you're dumb as hell. It was his at is it's Kewon. His name is fucking Kewon.
It's so long. It's long.
So I was like, yo, this was a while back when it was really easy to get like Instagram handles. Like you just pay for it, probably like $3 or $4 grand. But I was like, yo, I can get you at Kewon if you want. Literally, Kewon. He goes, can you make it like Kewon 4? Kewon's kind of boring. I was like, what the fuck?
No,
I swear to God, I swear. But I mean, that's what makes him him, you know? It's funny.
Yeah.
But I was like, bro, you're
No, I
dumb as
did
hell.
say that,
So
though.
we
I
never
did
got
say
it. And he still has, it's Kewon, whatever the fuck it is. It's like, bro, it's such a good handle. And now we can't get it.
but we can't get it back. We can't get it
So-
right now. I've been trying.
Just so funny, though. It's like, what
So
the
that
hell?
was one of the things I was like, damn, I should have got that.
I'll be giving him good advice, man. I
I
was
coulda
like,
got that
put your
name,
money in
but-
stocks, bro. Invest that
Yeah.
shit.
It would have
Pay
been
your
so simple.
taxes. You know?
It would have been so simple. No, people be like, "What's your Instagram?" I'm like, damn, I gotta.
You gotta
say
type it out.
I gotta.
Yeah.
No, I gotta like say it.
www.
I'll be like AWWITS Kewon. They're like, huh? I'm like AWW.
He used to wear a fucking hat with it on his hat, dude. I was like, Kewon, you gotta take that thing off, dude. I'm like, that shit is not it.
So hey, Instagram. If you looking at this, let me change my name, bro.
Yeah, I'll read you his at though. Anyone wanting to follow Kewon, it is it's Kewon. AWWITS KE Weezy. WEEZY. Great
There you
handle.
go.
Follow me.
Yeah. When did you start smoking weed?
8th grade. Summer. 8th grade.
Who was the person that got you to do it first?
My friend.
He's like, try this, man.
Huh?
He was like, try this.
Nah.
You were excited?
Nah, it was what.
Who would have thought that would have changed his life
look,
forever?
I'll be honest. I've been around weed, for my whole life, in a way.
Yeah, same.
But I never really I wanted to do it when I was young. When I was like first, second, all that, I didn't really care. But then
Imagine smoking
I
weed in
think
first
8th grade, no, like 7th, 8th, seventh grade. I never did nothing. I didn't do nothing because I was always I played sports too, so I never really. But here come summer of 8th grade. I had a friend that came to my school, but he had his older brothers was in high school already, and he hanging out with his older brother and their friends. And then he lived down the street from me. He's like, yo, come over, come chill with us. And he the one that told me about wrestling too. He told me he wrestled too. So he was like,
This guy was a big influence on you.
huh?
He was a big influence on you. He was a big influence on you.
I'm trying to. I'm like, yeah, he cool. Like I heard you. And I was like, yeah, he was one of them up there. But the first time I smoked out of a bubbler.
I smoked
Do you
out
know
of
what
an
that is?
apple.
A bubbler bong kind
Yeah.
of thing, bro.
I love how this is how we're gonna end the podcast.
Well, everyone definitely wants to know because basically,
They know I smoke.
if you're a real fan, you understand Kewon's breath smells like shit, but only when he smokes. Not right now.
Yeah.
A little bit right now, but not that bad. But when he smokes, my gosh, dude,
Yeah.
it's
No, and,
unbearable.
and he come right after though, like
Bro.
right after I'm done. Like,
Oh, it smells like actual shit. Like it's like he's chewing on shit. Like,
then he come talk to me. I'm like, fuck, all right, fuck it. We right there.
But-
it don't matter.
yeah, so it became this big joke, but it's not really bad normally. If he doesn't smoke, it's not that bad. But oh man, some days I'm like, I feel like he's like sneaking in the backyard and just eating dog shit or something. Or he'd be going to the dog park on the way here, grabbing it and eating it.
I'm like, man, it's a bad timing, bro. You came at the wrong time.
Hell yeah.
8th grade, that was first time.
Okay.
Got high as hell, bro.
Yeah.
High.
I've never been this high before.
Nah, I still haven't been that high before. I still haven't.
He's still chasing that shit.
What?
Trying to get back there.
But I think I had the munchies like I had never had it before. His mom and dad knew we were high as fuck. Gave me food and shit. I was faded, bro. That was one of the crazy ones.
Couple fans on Snapchat asked, how OG is he?
How OG am I?
Yeah.
Double OG, triple OG.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
You want to know the dumbest thing I ever did?
Sure, that's close.
The dumbest shit I ever did in my life?
Yeah, tell us.
The absolute dumbest shit ever.
We've said yes.
I know. I'm just emphasizing this shit because it was probably the dumbest shit I ever did in my life.
He said, try to get on the silver bullet.
Nah. All right. Oh my God. All right. This how dumb I was. All right. I had an older car, 1999 Honda Accord.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So it was an older car, and the car was overheat and shit. Right. It kept overheating. It had time overheat. This one particular time, I waited. Then I had to keep every like couple times I had to refill it with water or put coolant in there, right? Put coolant or put water in there, right? What made me do it this time? But oh my God, I feel the shit, right? All right, look. Don't open the thing when it's hot. The car was already hot, bro. I didn't wait long. I probably waited like 30 minutes after the car turned off, right? I'm supposed to wait way longer than that. I'm supposed to wait like an hour or two, right? Man, I wait 30 minutes. That water, that shit went right on my chest, stuck to my shirt, chest, burned through the shirt, stuck to the chest, and it's sticking there. And it's hot. I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm all hot. So now I got my homie in the car. He's like, he see me. He's like, I'm like, bro, I can't drive. Take me to fucking ER or whatever, right? So we go to the ER and he's driving my car, right? But he's like, bro, how the fuck I'm supposed to drive your car with the pedals?
I know. I had to drive with pedals. This shit's hard.
So he was driving it. So he took me to the thing. And I'm like this the whole time, like, oh my God. I got to this day, I have a mark on my chest. I don't know which one it is, but it's a mark on my chest.
Let us see.
You seen it, right?
No, let me see. Show everyone, man. You're telling this crazy story.
I mean,
Dumbest thing you ever done.
I gotta take this whole thing.
Yeah, show us your chest, man. Say it with your chest.
I don't know if hold on.
Happy endings. Oh. Hey, you got the merch. All right.
It's a big merch promo.
He's a billboard, man. Yeah, buy those Happy Endings shirts, JNJ69.com.
I wasn't even thinking like,
dude, hurry the fuck up,
bro. I got so
ass.
much shit.
Bro, you got a fucking crew neck and a shirt.
I know. All right. I don't know. You probably see it on the side of the chest right here.
I don't know.
It's no.
What are we looking for?
It's like a
water.
Bird.
I don't see any water.
Water.
I think I see it. Show the camera though.
It's like right here, like on the side over here.
Kewon just wants to show off his pecs.
I know. Right?
I'm not trying to just show off because I look good and everything.
No, that shit's ass. All right, on to the next. On to the next.
I'm just trying to show like this part right here, like the bird part. Well, yeah, that was probably the dumbest shit I ever did in my life, man.
How was it to be a part of the Christmas movie? I saw him in a new one, but I forgot the name. Candy Cane Lane, obviously. He was in the Santa Sleigh. Yeah, what was it like working on a big set like that?
Oh, it was good, man. You know,
Eddie Murphy's in that too, right? Yeah.
I actually see it was actually good seeing him work, like actually seeing him do his thing, because that shows like, okay, he's on it. Cause he, the way he was, his mannerism, professionalism, how he was so on point when the director was like start to finish. And he was asking questions, he wasn't scared to ask questions like, no, I'm gonna do this differently, so film me like this and stuff like that. And you saw what made him great. Saw what made him like, really good. I didn't actually get to like meet him or anything. I was in like a scene with him, but I didn't get to actually like meet him or anything like that. I wish I would, but
what about losing your virginity? What was that like? Because how old were you when you lost your virginity?
13?
How did it all happen? Where at?
Why are you getting into it? I don't even know.
Were you nervous?
Huh?
Were you nervous?
Hell yeah.
All right, we gotta go. Let's go eat. You want to get food?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Kewon, thanks for coming on, man. It was a pleasure.
Man. It was good luck on the acting career, man. Let's do it. We'll do a movie or something one day, maybe. All right, man.
Right on.